not getting my bun, guys. It's not getting my bun. How not cool is that? Okay, welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today's tea time. Look, I'm trying to like oh, today it's still not showing the bun. Are you freaking kidding me? What kind of freaking mess is this? Okay, so welcome back to my channel. Today's tea time is brought to you by Wendy's sweet tea. I really don't like Wendy's food like that, but their cookies are so good. And I don't know what has happened, but this Wendy's sweet tea literally tastes like sweet tea from McDonald's. Like sugar, pure syrup at its finest. Whew, pure syrup at its finest. It's so good. So today's video, we're going to be talking about a lot of misconceptions, I would say, I guess, about like virgin hair and a lot of things that some people do not know about virgin hair, you know? So, myth number one. Are we ready? Like, this one is a big one. Alright, so please refer to my virgin versus raw hair video. I spit some true facts in that video. Even some of y'all in these comments seem to think that what I was saying is wrong, but nevertheless it's not. I know a lot about hair. I live in Atlanta. I have been a weave wearer since 8th grade. I can count on one hand how many people have seen my real hair. That's actually pretty sad, but I really don't care. I can count on one hand how many people have seen my real hair. I am a hair reviewer. I reviewed so many different weaves from so many different companies, so many different types of hair. And so this is my accreditation speech. If you don't want to hear my accreditation speech, you can skip around to get number one. So fact number one, there is no such thing as Brazilian hair. I'm going to say it again. There is no such thing as Brazilian hair. Ain't no Brazilian hair. There is no Brazilian hair. Okay, there might be some Brazilian hair. Like, I don't know, 0.5% Brazilian hair. But here is why I say there's no such thing as Brazilian hair. Never say never. There are some Brazilian hair. But let me tell y'all. None of y'all watching this video got Brazilian hair in y'all head. None of y'all own Brazilian hair. None of y'all have ever touched Brazilian hair, including me. Okay? As we all know, or some of us don't, the #1 hair supplier in the world is China. Okay? It's China. I want that to sink in. I want y'all to realize what I'm saying. And China is so smart, okay? They are so smart. Marketing geniuses, okay? I go to school for marketing. I know the ins and outs of the business marketing. I love it. They're genius. Brazilian hair, when you go on AliExpress, they ask you if you want Brazilian or Mongolian or Cambodian, or like even just regular hair companies in the US. Oh, I sell mink Brazilian hair. I got mink Brazilian hair. Y'all favorite companies now. I'm not trying to shade no one, but I'm just saying. I sell mink Brazilian hair, or I sell Brazilian hair. I have Brazilian hair. It's not really Brazilian hair. Brazilian hair was actually it's really just a marketing strategy. Like, it just sounds good. Okay, it sounds good. Oh, what you got in your hair, girl? Oh, I got Brazilian hair. It just sounds good. It sounds better than saying whatever the hell they got it from. Reason being, like, Brazilian people, they don't cut off their hair. They don't have like a hair industry there. They're not cutting off their hair and selling it for weaves and wigs like, you know, people in India. Now that, okay, yes, there's real Indian hair, but Brazilian hair is so rare and it costs so much for a real bundle of Brazilian hair. Y'all will not believe how much. So when you're ordering hair off of AliExpress, or not even just that, I don't want to use AliExpress as just an example, because half of y'all favorite hair companies buying hair from AliExpress anyway and just flipping it, none of my business. Most of the hair in the world is like hybrid hair, hair from different scraps of hair. They honestly don't even know where they're getting the hair, but it's not Brazilian hair. I'm sorry to bring it to you. Next thing, hair is number 2. Myth number 2, okay? Number 2, myth number 2, fact number 2, it is not supposed to itch. It is not supposed to itch. And I know some of y'all are thinking, oh my gosh, okay, whatever, Imani, like, my hair itching is just my hair itching. No. There is a difference between when you get your hair or your sewing in and it's like, oh my gosh, girl, my hair itches so bad. Or like you see people patting their head. You see people sticking combs and stuff in their hair to try to scratch their head. Girl, for some reason, this sewing just itch. It just itch. It just itch. Your hair's not supposed to do that, okay? Your hair is not supposed to do that. True virgin hair is not supposed to itch. Now, virgin hair that has been chemically processed, yes. Yes. But I'm talking here about true virgin hair. I'm not talking about virgin hair that has been freaking washed in acid, okay? And other chemicals, God knows what. That corn chippy smell that we associate with corn chips, or someone said a different smell, or I don't, McDonald's or whatever, so be it you call it, that smell that we associate with corn chips when we smell certain virgin hair, that is actually film that they put on the hair to make it like slick, to make it last, to make it silky. And they actually put it on the wefts as well, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy. That's why you see like a lot of females, people who wear weave, like, oh, weave breaks out your hair, da 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 da. It's not necessarily the active weave that breaks out your hair, it's what weave you're wearing that's breaking out your hair. And if you're having a weave in, or clip-ins in, or a wig on, like a frontal too, okay, or a wig on that are from these companies who are not really caring about the well-being of their people, but just to sell money and to get money, you can be in for quite a not good experience, okay? And although some itching might just be, okay, my hair is just itching a little, it can turn into a lot more of it's just itching, all right? So number 3 leads into that smell is nothing, or what's that smell? Like I'm saying, virgin hair, a lot of people associate virgin hair. Oh, I got my hair from this hair company. Did it smell like corn chips? That smell is not nothing. That smell is something, although I can't tell you exactly what it is, the exact chemicals, but it is a lot of chemicals that will be very harmful for, like, to your body. I've had hair that was sent to me for me to review, and just even my skin, not saying it touching my head, I mean like making wigs. And because when I make a wig, it might be hard to picture, but when I make a wig, I have my canvas wig head or whatever. Say hey to my sis. Say hey to Takashi. I'm playing. I didn't get to name her, but we're gonna call her Takashi for this video, even though it's not Takashi 69 colors. But okay, so I have a canvas head, and when I make my wigs, basically when I review my hair and I make my wigs, I throw like the bundles like over my shoulder while I'm like sewing them on, so it just helps me and I can go back and forth that way. But when I throw over, one time, not even one time, a couple of times I've been sent hair to review, and I've actually had them thrown over my shoulder. And one time in particular I had a tank top on, and I kid you not, y'all, my shoulder like was itching. It felt so bad. It had like little bumps, like I was having an allergic reaction to whatever the hell they put on the hair. And if that's doing that to my skin, imagine the damage you can be doing with your scalp. And I just want people to realize, like, it's not healthy. These companies don't care about us. Like, I want y'all to realize they don't care. Virgin hair and unprocessed raw hair is not the same thing, okay? Not the same thing. Virgin hair is not the same as raw hair. Unprocessed raw hair is not the same as virgin hair. I can't stand when I go on a website or someone's sending me an inquiry about a hair review, or I'm talking to someone who has a hair company and they say, oh yeah, I sell virgin unprocessed raw hair. And I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, what? That's not the same thing. No, unprocessed raw, when something is unprocessed and raw, it is in the raw. Like, When I review my on debut hair bundles, it is in the raw. That is raw hair. That is, girl, let me cut your hair off. I'm gonna wash it and weft it and give it to you. That is unprocessed raw hair. Ain't nothing processed about that. The only process the hair goes through is sanitation. Okay, with unprocessed raw hair, you're gonna have different length, not different length, yeah, so kind of different lengths. You're gonna have different patterns. So say if you order from a hair company that sells unprocessed raw hair, and you order 3 bundles of, we're gonna call it body wave, 3 bundles of body wave or 3 bundles of wavy, and you get your 3 bundles, you're gonna notice your 3 bundles their waves are completely different. It's wavy hair, but their waves are completely different. One bundle might be like this, one bundle might be like this, and one bundle just be like a little wave. And that is unprocessed raw hair. Only process the hair goes through is sanitation, because it legally has to, and that's nasty if it doesn't. When it comes to virgin hair, they all look alike. If I order 3 bundles of body wave virgin hair, it's real virgin hair, okay? It has that distinct body wave look that we're used to looking at. You know, I'm going to insert some pictures. And all of the bundles are going to look the same. All the bundles going to look the same. All the bundles going to have the same exact length, because they're measured out, they're chopped, they have the same exact length. That hair is gathered from all types of who knows what. That hair is gathered from scraps. That hair is gathered from other people's head. Well, it's supposed to. From other people's hair. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to try to keep it simple, because there's companies that are really out here just scamming. Okay? So basically it's from scraps. Raw hair is from like a single donor. Raw hair is me going in the beauty salon and saying, hey, I'm going to give my hair away. Virgin hair is like hair from scraps. That's why when you get virgin hair bundles and you see like, oh, one piece is longer than another piece, or half of it's longer than this half, it's not full all the way down from the top of the bundle all the way down to the bottom of the bundle, it's because it's collected from many different areas. It's not from a single donor. Sadly for us, some companies process it, and they process it, they'll put so much chemicals in it to make it stay like that. They'll put chemicals in it to make it seem like real hair, even though it's not. They will do anything just to get a sale. And you have to think about it. Like, this is my business mindset that I'm talking about, because I want some people to realize when you are getting hair off of AliExpress, even if you're getting it from a person in the US, because most of the people are flipping hair from AliExpress, let's just be honest. So when you're getting hair off of AliExpress and they're selling that, I want y'all to realize they're selling that hair for what, let's say, what, 30, 40 bucks? 30, 40 bucks. They're selling hair for 30, 40 bucks, 50 bucks. Which means they're getting a profit on 50 bucks. So you got to think, how much is it really costing them to make this hair? About $10. It's costing them $10. $10 to make this hair. Now you really have to think, is this really real hair if it's only costing them about $10, $12, $15 to make it? Or is this something that mimics real hair called technology dipped into chemicals? Even though it doesn't mat, tangle, or shed, it's still dipped into chemicals. It's still not real hair. Most of the hair on the market is not real hair. I'm sorry to break it to all of y'all. I'm really sorry. And I hope people who are listening to this video are open-minded to realize that I'm not lying to you all. I've always been honest with all of my hair reviews, with all of my videos. It's gotten me into some heat, okay? A lot of heat. But I'm being completely honest. Virgin hair and Remy hair are the same. No, virgin hair and Remy hair aren't the same. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people know this by now. Back in the day, maybe no, when Remy hair was like popping. Everybody was getting hair from the beauty supply. Like, if you ain't got Remy in your head, like, what is you rocking? Virgin hair and Remy hair aren't the same. A lot of Remy hairs actually do have synthetic fiber. I had, what my favorite Remy hair was, what was it? Everyone knows this Remy hair. Oh my gosh, what was it? Was it XQ, XO Remy hair? It was from the beauty supply and it was so expensive. This Remy hair is so expensive. It cost, oh my gosh, what was it? It's gonna make me so mad. It's not high-end. It's a high-end Remy hair from the beauty supply that everyone used to get. It's super high-end, but whatever. Okay, so it was a high-end Remy beauty supply. Oh my God. It's gonna make me so mad because I feel like this hair was a high-end Remy hair back in the day that I used to wear, and it cost just as much as buying like a bundle. Actually, no, it costs more than buying a bundle of hair, because you can get a bundle of hair for like 65 bucks. This Remy hair retail for about $175, $200 for a pack. Okay, it might be in the description box if I find out the name of it or whatever, but yeah. But just to tell y'all the difference between this Remy hair and a bundle of virgin hair or real virgin hair, my Remy hair that ran me $175 a pack versus a bundle that I had that ran me, I don't know, 75, 80 bucks because of length. I tried to bleach I tried to bleach both and see if the color would lift. Now this bundle that I had that was Brazilian virgin hair, it lifted and it bleached. I was able to bleach the hair. I was able to lift the hair of its color. Now my Remy hair, no. I put on 50 volume developer and everything. It did not lift anything of that hair. That hair did not lift at all. At all. The hair was still black. Like, it was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? What is this satanic mess? It did not lift at all, you guys. And I was so shocked. I was like, what the heck? I was appalled. I didn't know what the heck was going on. But nonetheless, that Remy hair is such a good Remy hair. It doesn't matter. It doesn't tangle. Like, it mimics real hair. Like, if I was walking down the street with that Remy hair in my head and you felt it and you saw my hair, you would have thought I had virgin hair in my head. Like, for real. It didn't matter. It didn't tangle. It looked better than half of these virgin hair people. Half of these bundles that y'all got out here. So that goes to show Remy hair is virgin hair, but it is virgin hair that has not been altered by dyes. Well, not supposed to be, okay? Supposed to be. Not supposed to be altered by dyes, perms, bleaches, or harsh washes. That is what virgin hair is. So Remy hair, I want y'all to realize, Remy hair is hair that has been altered by dyes, hair that has been altered by bleach, hair that has been altered by harsh washes. It has undergone harsh washes, has undergone any type of dyes, undergo bleaching, has undergone any type of whatever. Virgin hair is supposed to be Remy hair that has not been altered, but has been processed for that look that we've talked about before. You know, there's such a divide now, because back in the day, I want to say that it was either Remy hair or it was virgin hair. And that was when the virgin hair was actually considered, like, I'm telling y'all what I've noticed. That was when the virgin hair was actually considered like raw hair. And I think that's why some companies and some people get virgin hair and raw hair mixed up, because back in the day, you know, companies weren't getting over on people. I mean, they still were, of course. But back in the day, okay, companies were selling Remy hair because Remy hair was a hot commodity. And then they were like, oh, virgin hair, you know, this is virgin hair. Virgin hair is Remy hair that has not been, you know, done with all of this. It has not been harshly washed. It has not been, this is what virgin hair was. But then now we've gotten a whole separate category, because virgin hair has morphed into the new Remy hair. To be honest with you all, virgin hair has morphed into the new Remy hair. It did not start off as the same thing, but damn, now you can say it is, because it's morphed into it. And let me show the book definition. Like, literally, I'm not even, because y'all, some people try to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. Some people try to say this, that, and the other. The book definition: virgin hair is chemically unprocessed human hair. Virgin hair is Remy hair that has not been altered by bleaches, perms, or harsh washes. Remy hair does not always mean virgin hair. In fact, it rarely means that. So now we have 3 categories. It's starting to morph back into 2 because I'm starting to notice on the market, especially being a hair reviewer, that a lot of the virgin hair that they're sending me is slick Remy hair. Slick on the slick, you know. What the difference is, I'm actually able to lift the hair. Like I said, when I had the Remy hair from the beauty supply store, I was not able to lift that hair at all. That hair has undergone a harsh wash. It undergone a harsh, strong ass dye. I don't know what kind of dye that was because it did not lift. I wish I caught it on camera because that was something crazy. It did not lift at all. Now virgin hair, it lifted. Virgin hair will lift. But bad virgin hair will lift on you, and it will definitely mat and tangle. Just because it lifted don't mean it's good. And raw hair is from a single donor, and it does not look the same. It does not look identical. Virgin hair looks identical as hell. As hell. Okay. So, here, 5 things. There we go. 5 things you didn't know about virgin hair. Thanks for watching my channel. I love you all so much. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment. And go ahead and start your discussion down below because I know a lot of y'all gonna have some stuff to say. And let's get this comment section popping. And I love you guys. And like I always say, stay true to yourselves. And I'll see y'all on the next tea time. Okay? Alright now.